Hi guys, Gail here. I'm here with Jeff and Megan, who have just gotten back from a wonderful trip with other Viking guests to the Taj Mahal. They have so many great pictures and so many great stories. I just had to share it with you. So let's just check out the Taj Mahal. Am I right?
Hello, so here we are. We're at Agra Fort, and it was
also
a 4-hour.
Fort, I think. Also known as the Red Fort.
The Red Fort, and lots of tourism, lots of people in the streets. I'm just gonna flip you around to see the fort. Red Fort will be going in, and you'll see more.
So the Red Fort,
yes, was really
Agra.
the royal family's home. It's called a fort because there is a fortress and there's military presence around there, but it's not necessarily solely for military. It is the house of the royals.
And the Agra Fort took 92 years to build.
92 years
to build.
Longer than the Taj.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's got numerous palaces in it, public spaces, and only 20% of the Agra Fort is open to the public.
Jeez Louise.
So we only got to see 20% of it.
That was plenty though. You saw some good stuff.
Yes.
Because you saw the temple inside the Agra Fort.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. We
And
saw the
then-
king's chambers, the daughter's chambers. We saw the position from where I keep calling him king. He was an emperor. The emperor could see the Taj being built. So there's several vantage points where you can look through the window and see the Taj.
Which is really cool.
It's very cool.
That's a really great view.
Yeah. All right, we made it. Here's the Taj Mahal. Beautiful. We're going to get to go inside also. Really excited about that.
So at the Taj Mahal, there is a mausoleum, basically, where the body lies in the middle of the room. His third wife is buried there, and right next to it on the grounds is a mosque for worship, and they built another building just to mirror the exact design and look, and it's the exact same building on the other side, on the right hand side of the Taj Mahal when you're looking at it, and that is not a mosque. It's just basically an empty building that's used there, and I think people can stay there. Guests would stay there also, but it looks like a mosque. It mirrors the mosque on the left hand side.
What was the coolest thing about the Taj Mahal? What was your coolest thing?
In my opinion, the coolest thing would be the immense size of what they built 450 years ago. Getting the marble from 150 to 200 miles away from there 450 years ago, getting all that heavy marble and everything there, and then building this amazing work of art there was, to me, the most breathtaking.
And it took him a long time, right? Like what?
12 years.
12 years. Okay.
22 to complete all of it.
Yeah, that's a long time for some. That's love, man.
Well, that's what I
can barely
liked it so much.
I can barely get my my kitchen done, much less.
I was most impressed by the fact that he put all that effort into just a tombstone.
Oh, I know. Yeah, and he knew it was a tombstone. That's a question.
Oh, she had died. In previous times had said to him, I want you to build me a remarkable, memorable memorial. I want you to show your love for me.
So not everybody gets to go into the Taj.
Correct.
But I would think definitely, I think most people probably think they're getting in to see the inside.
Sure, and take a tour.
Right, but you have to have a special ticket. So make sure if you're going.
It's called a high value ticket.
High value. Okay. So we may or may not have a tiny little snippet by someone other than Jeff Humphreys, but I'm still using it.
Every floral design you see is hand inlaid with semi-precious stones.
So behind the wall, through the lacy partition area, you can kind of see where the emperor and his wife are laid. You have to look real close. And then there's some cute flowers that are inlaid again with those semi-precious stones. guys have some beautiful pictures. Some beautiful pictures. And I think it's kind of cool that you tell me how that happened.
Well, I had approached someone to take our photo, and that's on our trip. And she said, I will, but you really should use this guy that took our photos. And there are several of them positioned around the Taj Mahal. They are not, it turns out, the people with the big cameras. The people with the big cameras will take your picture on Diana's bench, and they'll take your picture in front of the Taj Mahal. These people are positioned more on the sides of the Taj Mahal. They are unassuming, but they will use your own camera, and they have learned tips and techniques for taking really beautiful photos. Interesting enough, tourists then try to emulate it. One of the tricks is to pour water on the ground and place the camera down so that it reflects the Taj Mahal in the water in the photo.
Which is probably my favorite picture of your entire trip.
And it's
really?
literally just a puddle of water.
Before we wrap up, I want to show some things that you saw in Delhi on your way back to meeting us at the ship, because I thought the video was just amazing and people should get to see this. This is a shot of Delhi, and let's talk about some of the things you did there.
Okay, here we are in Old Delhi. We're in a tuk-tuk.
Hey, person, jump up. Yes, I want this kind of.
So guys, they stopped at a Sikh temple and check inside. How beautiful is that? So the Sikh religion is kind of new, about 500 years old, but they're making up for lost time. Check out this kitchen that they run, and they can provide up to 100,000 meals per day in this kitchen. Last stop, the ISKCON temple in New Delhi.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Special thanks to Jeff and Megan for all their great videos. It was a great time in India. Am I right?